Hello friends, my name is Ben Adam, a spiritual counselor, always excited to bring to you the revelatory message of spirituality. And we've received lots of testimonies for some of the bite-sized things we've been doing here, wherein some persons have been engaging in it. And God has been tremendous, God has been wonderful. But today I want to share with us something really profound, So many persons have written and asked, I know I have connections, I have people, I know people. Why is it that people do not want to help me? Why is it that I struggle to have? Probably you know so many persons, but it appears that these persons struggle to be of help to you and they are in the position of help. Today, I want to teach us how you can exercise from yourself the spirit of rejection through the use of coconut leaves. Stay with me, I'll be right back. Today we are going to be needing coconut leaf. This is boiled coconut leaves. There is so much that lots of persons have talked about coconut. We've talked about the spiritual significance of coconut. In my live sessions on Instagram, I've talked about the powers of coconut. I've talked about the spiritual property of plants, of different kinds of plants, from coconut to cashew nut, to groundnut, to cucumber, and a whole lot of things. And God has deposited tremendous things in plants. So today we want to talk about the coconut, that you'll be using the coconut leaf. This is boiled coconut. So you get some fresh leaves of the coconut. This is coconut leaves. Then you cook it probably about 25, let's say 10 to 15 minutes. You boil it as fresh coconut leaf. Now what you need is the water. So you get a container and you turn the water into it. Then you drop a little quantity. This is mustard seed, a little quantity of mustard seed. You could blend this mustard seed. It's preferable you blend it. You blend the mustard seed and mix it. Then you drop a little quantity of salt. A little quantity of salt. Now, please understand that when you are using any salt for spirituality, it must not be the conventional salt you use in cooking. Once you are using any salt for spirituality, it must not be the salt you use in cooking. You get a separate salt. Preferably, you could get the kind of salt that has not been packaged. Although some persons at different parts of the world, in more really Western world and the rest of it, may not have access to the very natural salt. There's this salt that is sold in certain markets in Africa wherein they are exposed. Those kind of salt, or sea salt. Sea salt, you could get blended sea salt. It should not be the salt you use for your everyday's cooking. And get the separate salt. I've taught us how to exercise salt for spiritual function. So you drop a little quantity of that salt. Then you stir it, and for this prayer you are going to be using Psalms chapter 22 from verse number 16 to verse number 25. Psalm 22 from 16 to 25. You pray, you use this, you boil this leaf. This is fresh coconut leaf. You boil this leaf, you get the water, and you drop a little quantity of mustard seed. Ensure you blend the mustard seed, and you do it. Boil it as much as you can, and you put your feet, or you use it to have your bath. You do this prayer for 7 nights. Do it for 7 nights. For 7 nights, you do this prayer. You boil this leaf, you make prayer, you use it to have your bath. Before you sleep or something, for 7 nights, you make prayer with that scripture. That every spirit, whatever has caused rejection against me, whatever the enemy has done against me, that has made those who are supposed to favor me, the coconut leaf, the coconut plant is essential for exercisation. It's essential for deliverance. It's essential for setting any form of spiritual toxin, any form of spiritual manipulation. Whatever has projected hatred against you, rejection, maybe in your place of work, probably in your business, probably in your environment, or whatever it is, as you carry out this prayer, I am certain you will see the manifestative power of the Almighty. This is Ben Adam, the spiritual counselor. Bye for now.